Hello and welcome. Glad you're here. Today's video is not about vacations, parties, or luxury travel. It's about what happens when wealth reaches a level where land becomes optional, borders become flexible, and privacy becomes the ultimate currency. We're going inside the most insanely expensive yachts ever built, owned, or designed. Floating assets whose combined value approaches $9 billion. These are not boats. They are private territories. Let's begin. At the highest level of wealth, ownership stops being about comfort or status. It becomes about control. A superyacht allows billionaires to live, work, negotiate, and move freely without depending on hotels, governments, or fixed locations. Everything follows them. Security, staff, technology, privacy, and power. This is why the world's richest individuals invest hundreds of millions and sometimes billions into vessels that can remain at sea for months without touching land. The first name that always comes up is History Supreme. Estimated at $4.8 billion, History Supreme is widely considered the most expensive yacht ever reported. What makes it outrageous is not size or technology but materials. The hull is rumored to be layered with gold and platinum. Interior surfaces are said to include rare stones, fossil materials, and even meteorite fragments. Even everyday items like bottles and fixtures were allegedly made from precious metals. At this level, practicality no longer matters. Cost itself becomes the statement. Next is Azam. Owned by the Abu Dhabi royal family, Azam is the longest private yacht in the world, stretching over 590 feet. What truly separates Azam from other yachts is speed. Despite its massive size, it can travel at speeds exceeding 30 knots. That requires military-level engineering, custom-built turbines, and advanced stabilization systems. Inside, the design is refined but restrained. No excessive decoration. No unnecessary exposure. This yacht was built for movement, privacy, and authority. It exists to transport power quickly and quietly. Then there is Eclipse. Built for Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich, Eclipse completely changed the superyacht industry. It introduced features that were unheard of at the time. Missile detection systems, bulletproof windows, multiple helipads. A fully operational submarine capable of deep-sea exploration. Eclipse was designed with security as the priority, not luxury. It operates like a floating fortress, equipped with medical facilities, encrypted communication systems, and a highly trained crew. This yacht was built to be self-sufficient in any situation. Dilbar takes a different approach. Owned by Alisher Usmanov, Dilbar is the largest yacht in the world by interior volume. Its engineering was so complex that it required one of the most powerful private power systems ever installed on a yacht. Inside Dilbar is a massive indoor swimming pool, one of the largest ever placed on a private vessel. There is a spa complex larger than many luxury hotels, and a crew of nearly 100 people to keep everything running smoothly. This yacht is not designed for short trips. It is built for long-term living. It functions like a floating city. Sailing Yacht A looks nothing like the others. Owned by Andrei Melnichenko, this yacht feels more like a futuristic machine than a traditional luxury vessel. Towering carbon fiber masts dominate its silhouette. The interior is minimalist, modern, and intentionally understated. Advanced automation allows the massive sails to be operated with minimal crew involvement. Navigation systems rely on real-time weather modeling and digital controls. This yacht represents technological dominance rather than old-world luxury. Serene completes the list. Originally owned by a Russian billionaire and later acquired by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Serene was built to host global power. It features multiple helipads, swimming pools, snow rooms, and underwater observation areas. Serene is often used as neutral ground. A place where discussions can happen away from cameras, borders, and political pressure. When the world's most powerful people want privacy, they meet offshore. These yachts are not toys, they are strategic assets. They provide complete privacy, unrestricted mobility, and secure environments where decisions can be made without interference. For the ultra-wealthy, yachts replace embassies, offices, and even homes. The real cost is not the purchase price. Annual operating costs can reach 10% of the yacht's value every year. Fuel, crew salaries, maintenance, security, insurance, and docking fees add up quickly. Only individuals with endless cash flow can sustain them long-term. That's why so few of these yachts exist. Looking ahead, the future of billionaire yachts is shifting. Hybrid propulsion systems. Quieter engines. Stealth designs. AI-assisted navigation. Autonomous security technology. Luxury is becoming silent. Power is becoming invisible. The most expensive yachts of the future won't be recognized by size or decoration, but by how little they are seen, These yachts represent the final layer of wealth, beyond mansions, beyond private jets, beyond borders. When money reaches this level, freedom becomes the ultimate luxury. There is also a psychological layer to these yachts that rarely gets discussed. When someone owns a vessel of this scale, they are no longer reacting to the world. The world reacts to them. Ports adjust schedules. Security zones expand. Airspace changes. Entire coastlines become temporary extensions of private control. This is influence without headlines. That a billion-dollar yacht does not need publicity. Its presence alone sends a signal. Governments cooperate. Businesses comply. Access becomes selective. These yachts are often registered under multiple jurisdictions, structured through layers of shell companies and trusts. This isn't accidental. It allows owners to operate globally while remaining legally distant, financially insulated, and politically flexible. From a distance, they look like symbols of excess. Up close, they function like tools. Tools for leverage. Tools for privacy. Tools for power. Another detail most people miss is how little time the owners actually spend entertaining. These yachts are not party platforms. They are controlled environments. Meetings happen quietly. Decisions are made privately. Movement is deliberate. Silence is intentional. Even the crews are trained differently. Discretion is mandatory. Background checks are intense. Communication is restricted. What happens on board stays offshore. In many cases, these yachts outlast businesses, political terms, and even alliances. They move from one generation to the next, quietly maintaining relevance while the public narrative shifts elsewhere. This is why superyachts continue to grow in scale and cost, even during global downturns. When uncertainty increases, demand for private mobility and isolation increases with it. For the ultra-rich, yachts are not indulgences. They are insurance policies against instability. And as the world becomes louder, faster, and more monitored, the value of complete autonomy continues to rise. At the highest level of wealth, the goal is no longer accumulation. It is insulation. And nothing insulates power quite like a billion-dollar vessel drifting just beyond reach. Power stays strong. And this is how it's bought. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep look into extreme wealth, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more high-level breakdowns, and share it with someone who enjoys seeing how power really moves. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.